She's like, I feel like, oh, there, she found one she missed. Girl. Nice job. There we go. Ask her to wait. And we'll do a little scatter. You're doing wicked good, Laura. Yes, good girl. Good job, baby.
Quick. Butts.
You got it, kid. Almost. Okay. Nice. Good girl. I know, the long grass is sticking in your skin. And there's thorns. This is not like the nicest grass to snuffle in, but you're a tough girl. Closer, but we're going to go at a diagonal, so we're going to kind of go this way so that we're not heading straight towards the dog. She's not done snuffing in this time. She's out of it. No, it's another lovely dog. Here, I'll give you a handful of mine. Extra special one. All right. So a few more feet. So as we do this, so we're coming in at an angle, which allows us to decrease the distance without having any head-on tension, right? We're not going straight towards the dog as the dog is walking around, but when we're all said and done, we're going to be closer to that dog. There we go. Nice. Good girl. Yes, Mom's got good cheese. All right, Rachel, stay there for a second. We're just going to shift our position. Over this way into a different orientation. You're doing awesome, kid. It's like you're sitting on the floor. As long as that dog fight or whatever this is going on. Yeah, it's crazy. Good girl. Sharky mouth. Yeah, I'm edgy. Good girl. There we go. All right. Good girl. Okay, so go ahead and hold on to the end of her leash so she's got more freedom to move for a second here. And you can go ahead and walk, Rachel, but don't come towards us. So just kind of circle or back. Exactly. Yes. So now we're really, this is a challenge, right? Yes, good girl. We've got dogs barking over here. We had dog over here. We've got a dog much closer even than we've had in our other sessions. Yes, and she's doing a great job. That's awesome. We've got people screaming at the dogs. Good girl. Yes, very good. You're doing amazing, Laura. This is a hard session. Nice job. Yes, good. Okay. All right, stay right there, Rach. We're going to line up, and I'm going to try the parallel like we were talking about because I want to get away from the barking. So just stay put. All right, we're going to come over here. You guys, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. So one of the things that's nice about the cemetery is it's got the straight lines, you know, like the pathways. So we're going to kind of walk down one pathway while the other dog walks down another pathway, and we're going to do this sort of parallel moving dogs barking or people screaming and a big boxer in the other room. We're going to go all the way up here till we're on the dirt path. And then we're going to start with the step. Alright, let's get onto the path. Okay. So, perfect. Ready? So now, forward. Alright, so what Cookie's going to do is walk up at that distance. She's going to walk up, so she's going to be on the same path as us, but nice and far away. While we're just working on setting, right? So I want you to hold on to the handle of the leash, have a good grip on it. I'll do the feeding for a minute in case she has a little blow up, but I want her to feel like she can move. And Cookie's going to just come up to the path and settle as well. So we're all going to be kind of settling in the same general space. Movement is something we can really play with these dogs. We can use movement to help them when, okay, so we're having a blow up, we're going to turn, we're going to move. We're having a little bit of a hard time in our fixation, we're going to toss the treat and move to help break that fixation. Stillness is helpful as well, right? When we're really kind of amped up, we can use stillness to bring it back down. We're just going to sit. So I want you, with her still doing what she's doing right there, shift yourself back about 6 inches just so she can see Cookie easier. You can crouch back down. Yeah, we're just going to open up the space for her to sit. Good job. That's the flagpole. I was like, what is that? So now Cookie is going to, in just a second, when her mom sees the text, just going to move very slowly right in that place. Make sure Aura sees her. So we can all appreciate and see how she's more amped up for the whole session, right? After the big blow up there with the dog. She doesn't have the same kind of calmness as she had last time. But she's recovering pretty well, right? Like not enough that I would, or she's not struggling enough that I would say we need to stop. We're just being really cautious about how far we push her because that was really hard. Right. Mouth is open again. Much better. She's able to turn away on her own, so that time she looks at the dog. Turn away. She's still staying on her hip, which is nice, right? She's not ready to launch. Her eyes are looking a little better. She's like, okay. You're not chewing your food. You can get up. I'm sorry, make you get down around there. All right, perfect. So we're gonna use. I'll use this one. It's actually doing pretty well. So just take a break. Good girl. You're doing awesome. All right, so what's nice about these types of parallels, so a parallel walk is where we move with duration, right? So it's like instead of just standing here and watching the dog and the dog is moving, we're both moving and we're walking in the same direction. But in a real life parallel walk, it's nice because there's some barriers of visual, right? There's trees that the dog can kind of go behind and come out of. So you can just walk. I'm going to feed her for right now. What I want to see from her is the sort of acknowledgement the dog is still there. I don't want her staring at us the whole time. Yeah, good girl. We'll do a lot of putting the cookie on the ground, just sitting it up. Staring is not going to work, I get it. But because there's stuff in the way, like the gravestones and the trees, she's not forced to look at the dog the whole time, right? So if we're doing a parallel, it's very helpful. And so every few steps or so, she'll get a good glance at her, but she doesn't have to see her the whole time. And we've got plenty of distance, right? If she was not triggered already by that dog, earlier I would be a little closer, but I don't want to push it because she's really doing a good job. And we're going to... a hard way to start. This time on the way back, I didn't really want to look at that dog at all. It's okay. For a break. Finally. Good girl. We're going to take a break. We're going to go over this lovely tree. We're going to relax and do a treat.